Picture an octopus reaching into a dark crevice on the reef. It hasn't opened its mouth yet. It hasn't even decided what it's touching. But already, it knows something about the chemical signature of whatever is hiding in there. That is because an octopus does not need to put food in its mouth to taste it. Its arms can do that first. Every one of its 8 arms is lined with suckers, row after row of them. And those suckers are not just built for gripping. They are packed with chemical sensors, cells tuned to detect dissolved molecules the way your tongue detects sugar or salt in a sip of water. So, when an octopus touches a rock, a shell, or a crab, it is not only feeling shape and texture, it is sampling the chemicals sitting right on that surface, in real time, through the skin itself. Texture and taste arrive together, as one signal, at the same moment. That turns the whole arm into something closer to a tongue than a limb. It means an octopus can explore the sea like a living tongue with 8 moving branches, each one probing crevices, testing shells, checking the underside of rocks it cannot even see from where its eyes are. It is less like one mouth exploring the world, and more like a search party of 8 tongues, each one sending back its own chemical report from wherever it happens to be reaching. Here is where it gets stranger. In most animals, sensing something and deciding what to do about it happen in the same place. The brain. A signal comes in, the brain processes it, a command goes back out, and the limb obeys. An octopus does not fully work that way. A large part of its nervous system is not in the central brain at all. It is spread through the arms themselves, arm by arm, sucker by sucker. The brain can send a general command, but each arm can handle many of the details by itself, without waiting for a signal to travel all the way up to the brain and all the way back down again. Think about what that division of labor buys the animal. The central brain issues something like a general instruction, reach over there, check that gap, and then steps back and lets the arm work. The arm takes it from there, on its own terms. It can bend around the exact, unpredictable contour of the rock. It can grip, tighten, or ease off based on what it feels. It can taste whatever it is touching and react to what it finds, all without waiting for every tiny instruction from headquarters. The brain thinks in broad strokes. The arm handles the fine print, moment to moment, contact to contact. That kind of local authority is exactly what an animal would want if it lived the way an octopus lives. This helps in a messy underwater world. A hidden crab might be wedged 3 turns deep inside a narrow crevice, invisible from any angle. A dangerous animal might be disguised as a surface, holding perfectly still, looking for all the world, like a plain patch of rock. An octopus needs fast decisions at the edge of touch, right where a sucker makes contact, not after a signal has traveled all the way to the brain and back. So the octopus's body became decentralized, and it shows in how the whole animal is organized. It is not built like us, with one command center controlling obedient limbs. It is more like a team, with 8 smart explorers reporting back, each one capable of sensing, tasting, gripping, and reacting largely on its own, each one trusted by the central brain to handle the details without constant supervision. Distributed and fast, because in that environment, fast is what keeps an animal fed and alive. It is worth sitting with how alien that actually is compared to how we experience our own bodies. Imagine reaching into your own fridge, and the moment your fingers brushed the leftovers, you already knew what they were, not by sight, not by smell, but because your fingers could taste them on contact, before you had even picked them up. For an octopus, that is not science fiction. That is Tuesday on the reef. Every reach into a crevice, every arm draped over a rock, every crab it wraps around, comes with taste built in as standard equipment. Courtesy of a nervous system that decided the smartest place to put a share of its intelligence was as close to the world as possible, right at the tips of 8 endlessly curious, endlessly tasting arms. Follow for more random things you may not know.